So, I need y'all to understand my excitement for this book, okay? When I was a child, we're talking like between the ages of 5 and 7, my family used to go on vacations from the shitty, dry east side of Oregon to the cool, wet, ocean-having west side of Oregon, right? I lived in a little town not even a mile across. Super tiny. Nobody knew what a Nintendo was, let alone played them. But my parents saw computers and they said, hey, these do math. Everybody hates math. My kids are going to need to know how to use computers. And that's how I became a big-ass nerd like I am, right? And that's why I'm here doing streaming on Twitch. Thanks, Mom and Dad. But my excitement for this comes from one of those vacations. We have traveled hundreds of miles. I am far away from home, and my family is investigating a used bookstore. Because we're a poor family, and that's what we do on our vacations. We don't go eat fancy meals or, like, stay in fancy hotels. We stay in, you know, Captain John's Motel by the crab fishing docks, and it smells like dead fish all the time, but that's the one we can afford. And we go to the used bookstore, and me, a child who has no one except his older brother to talk to about video games, finds a book? A book! I find a book! It's about Nintendo? What? It's about Super Mario Brothers on Nintendo? I have to have this book. The book is a game! Shit! Right, I'm excited. This is how I got into, like, tabletop role-playing games, probably. I don't know. Exactly, mind blown! Just, wow! The other people know about this magic box that does entertainment in my home! My home that is at home. I don't have the Nintendo here. I'm supposed to be, I don't know, looking at fish and waves and being kind of cold and damp instead of dry and hot, right? It's a different place. But this book, it's got my favorites. It's got Super Mario. It's got Luigi. It's got Yoshims. So that's what we're doing tonight. We are going to let's play a book, which might be a first for Twitch. I don't know. I didn't look. So welcome to it, everybody. It's time. Kickstands up, everybody. Yeah, they know about the box in my home. Somebody else knows about it. I'm so excited. So, welcome to it. Welcome to it. Let's play a book. All right, everybody. I'm supposed to use page 121 to keep track of the things that I collect. I am going to just open up a notepad document right now. And I will use this to keep track of our inventory. Wait a minute. Hang on. If I save this... One minute. File, save as... E-Drive, retro gaming books. By the way, I have 231 retro gaming books. We're gonna save this as Mario inventory for books. .txt. I'm gonna add a text source really quick. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, text source. Mario inventory. Oh, hang on, I wanna see if I can make this work. Alright, so it's E-Drive, retro gaming books, Mario inventory for books. Okay. Gotta be quick. Now, if I save it... Gang. Yeah, I have 231 video games books, including Halo novels and, like, other shit. Gotta be quick! That's baked into the 2 minutes that you get. Hang on, how often does this thing update? Oh, snap! This rule! Hang on, let me get a little bit of drop shadow on it. Group selected items. Sorry, everybody. I didn't realize that I could do this until like exactly this second. That's why this seems like it's completely unplanned, because it is. Yes, I'm aware, everybody, that I could probably do... hang on, we gotta... Oh, I'll do that. Oh, Jesus. Whew. Sorry, I gotta lock everything so I can just click on this piece of text and offset it. Because of course I do. Okay. Nope, that's the whole group. That's not what I want. You're killing me, Smalls. Fine. OBS, why are you being like this, bud? Okay, now I move it down there. Okay, and we got just a little bit of drop shadow. Cool. Let's make sure they both update real quick. Oh, they do! Okay. Yo, Dev, welcome! Hey, Dev, are you the same one who's been putting out video games for years? You quietly followed me like a while back, and I took a look at your profile, and I couldn't help but notice that you had a whole lot of cool shit in there. Also, thank you for that Prime sub. Remember, everybody, if you don't use your Prime subs, you're just giving Jeff Bezos $5. The least you can do is force him to split it with me. Yeah. I saw that. Hey, it's cool to see you poking your nose in here. Very neat. Hey, this is not... Look, you can't compare yourself to, like, big games, right? In the same way that most of us, like, small indie artists can't compare ourselves to people who do it for a living and can put 10,000 hours into a picture. Like, don't even start. It's bad for your mental health. But anyway, let's finally do this. All right, I got the inventory set up, the tracker, all that good stuff. Let's go. Bazang, clang, beep, beep, beep. It's the emergency alarm. Red warning lights begin to flash, one after another. Alarm bells ring throughout the Mario Brothers house. Oh, groans Mario, opening one eye. The bedroom he shares with his brother Luigi is almost pitch black, but their plunger-shaped alarm clock glows in the dark. Mario squints at the faint green numbers. It's 3 in the morning, he moans. Sitting up, he runs a hand through his thick black hair. Ooga honk! Before Mario has a chance to get out of bed, the alarm goes off a second time. The lights automatically switch on, and a pillow on the end of a mechanical arm swings down from the ceiling. It knocks Mario out of the top bunk and onto the floor. All right, I'm up, he grumbles, scrambling into his bright red overalls, grabbing his hat and his waterproof plumbers wristwatch. He charges out of the bedroom and down the hall. God, remember wearing watches? He hurries past the supply room, the game room, and the kitchen, and heads in... Remember when we owned homes? Man, crazy. Anyway, and heads into the plumbing workshop to answer the emergency call. The place is a mess, as usual. A pair of socks hang among the racks and wrenches and spare copper tubing. On a table, buried under several stale bologna sandwiches, is a broken... Oh, this is gonna be a good book, everybody. Definitely have to get this room organized someday, says Mario. But I better answer this call first. Mario sits down in front of the Mushroom Kingdom network system, which takes up the eastern wall of the workshop. He shoves a 2-day-old plate of ravioli to one side and throws the main power switch. Now let's see what all the fuss is about, he says as he waits for the video screen to come to life. The Mario Brothers communication system has come a long way since the day they were first called upon to save the Mushroom Kingdom. Back then, they had to listen for Princess Toadstool's voice ringing through the pipe that leads from her mysterious world to the plumbing shop. Now they rely on an advanced network of computers, radio telescopes, homing pigeons, and TV monitors. But for some reason, today, the network doesn't seem to be working. Mario! Quickly! The voice of Princess Toadstool fades in and out of one speaker. Mario fiddles with several dials, but the video screen is awash with static. Bring Luigi! And to the palace! Please hurry! I'm not gonna bother trying to get this equipment working, says Mario, getting up from his chair. It sounds like the princess needs us there on the double. Turn to page 4. Luigi, wake up! Mario calls as he runs back into the bedroom. No one answers. Mario considers waking his brother with a bucket of cold water, but the last time he did that, Luigi got even by filling Mario's shoes with some of his top secret spaghetti sauce. So Mario leans over the bottom bunk where his brother sleeps and gently pulls back the heavy wool blanket. The bed is empty. That's strange, says Mario, puzzled. Luigi usually sleeps 17 hours a day. Why would he be up at this time of night? Yeah, I remember when the plumbers were from Brooklyn. In case anybody's wondering. He looks around the bedroom. Everything is in its place. 2 dressers, a stand-up mirror, their comic book collection, but there's no sign of Luigi. Mario peers down the hall and notices a faint blue light spilling out of the kitchen doorway. But before he has a chance to investigate, the Mushroom Kingdom alarm begins to ring once more. Ooga! Ooga! I'm coming, princess! Shouts Mario. He runs down the hallway and starts to unlock the supply room door. At that moment, the alarm goes off again, louder than ever. Should Mario look for supplies? Maybe he should find Luigi first. Or maybe he should just head to the Mushroom Kingdom immediately. He better decide, and quick! Alright, so we got 3 options. And I think I'm gonna set this up. Oh, that's at a stream info. Where's manage a poll? No, not sub only chat. Manage poll, here we go. Alright, new poll. What do? We got look for Luigi, get supplies, and just go already. Alright, we got 3 minutes, everybody. Mario's not a nerd because Mario doesn't want to waste a bunch of time into tech support. God, I want a Super Mario Gamer Watch now. I really do. Oh, get a prediction going? I don't really know how to. I don't think I've ever set one up. I'm gonna close poll management. I'm gonna set a very long submission period for this, I guess. This prediction's gonna run for the whole stream, probably, or at least half of it. All right. Within 24 hours? Isn't selected the predictions leading? All channel points will be returned. Oh, everybody's betting. I see. Oh yeah, they absolutely have fail states. Sure, I'll try. I'll try one of these predictions. It's very long. Let's go back to the manage poll. Oh, viewing the results? Yeah. I gotta tell you, when I was grabbing the Hotel Mario soundtrack, I did not anticipate the hurry thing. I didn't know that was baked in. Get used to that. It's gonna be around for a bit here. I have to go to bed in 15 minutes. Oh man. It's alright. I know that my crew's a very morning crew. Alright, it seems like we've got most of the votes in, so I'm just gonna end the poll. Look for Luigi. Alright. Also, we don't have any coins that I know of. So we're gonna go ahead and zero that back out. Alright. So we gotta go to page 100. Alright, give me a second, I gotta Oh, wait. Maybe I can just do it up here. Oh, neat. Oh. This will get us closer, maybe. Nope. That ain't it. Don't read anything. You can't look, chat. Don't look. Here we go. The first thing he should do is find Luigi. Mario decides if the trouble is serious, his brother's help could come in handy. If you're having a midnight snack, I hope you're not eating my cookies, Mario calls as he heads towards the kitchen. When he enters, he finds his brother in the middle of the room. The taller, skinnier plumber is gazing blankly at the doorway. What's up, little brother? Nothing, answers Luigi in an odd, soft voice. The television set by the sink is on, but nothing is playing, only a test pattern. Luigi is not cooking, or eating, or even watching the TV. He just stands there. Mario frowns. What are you doing? Waiting for you, Luigi mumbles. He walks to the kitchen, heading for the shop. Then he slowly turns and beckons to Mario. Now that you're here, there's something I'd like to show you, he says in a weird, flat voice. Come see my new invention, a flying machine. Mario pauses, wondering what to do. Solve this puzzle to help decide what Mario should do next. The box above Mario's head contains a secret message. If you can read it, it will give you a clue. Oh, jeez. Oh, I think I can read the message. Chat. Oh, jeez. You know what? You know what? It's time. It's time for another poll already. New poll. I feel like you can almost read it. I can read it. I definitely read it. I definitely know what it means. But I am beholden. I'm beholden to the chat. I only know what you know, chat. I'm not omniscient. I'm not DMing this bullshit. Also, if you're just joining, jump in on this. Luigi's kind of being weird. But you know, he is our brother. And I gotta get this wrist strap off. It's sweating to death in it. This room's like 10 bajillion degrees. Cracked window. All right, I'm gonna lower the poll time down in the future. We're gonna set it to 2 minutes instead of 3. My polls aren't usually gates to progress, as it were. It's fine, I'm sure he's fine. We should go see this neat invention. Alright, chat, it hasn't moved in a little bit here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just end the poll. Don't be shy, everybody, feel free to dive in here. Alright, that sounds like a no. Okay. Alright. Duration. I'm gonna set it to 1 minute. Sorry, I'm still new to this, so I'm just gonna go ahead and run one real quick poll. There we go. This is a more important poll. 60 seconds. Quick, snap decision. You gotta hurry. Oh, geez, it's neck and neck right now. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, baby. Oh, baby, here we go. Oh yeah, these 60-second polls, this is gonna be the stuff right here. If you get desynced, you're just gonna have to watch for them or refresh a bunch. I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus. All right, I guess we're going to page 71.
Hurry!
Well, we're close enough. Luigi leads his brother through the kitchen and out the side door of the plumbing shop. Hang on. Try this on, please, he mumbles, handing Mario a shiny metal vest. I'll show you what it can do. A dozen metal cables are connected to the vest. They dangle from the sky above the dark alley. Mario looks up, but it's impossible to see where the cables come from. The whole thing seems a little strange to him, but then Luigi has always been a bit strange, Mario thinks. He sticks his arms into the vest and begins to fasten the buckles on its front. Then he stops short. Did Luigi say, please? That's something new. Or maybe it's just because he's tired. After all, he only got 12 hours of sleep today. Mario shrugs and continues to fasten the shiny metal garment. Luigi waits for his brother to finish, and then he turns slowly and pulls down on a lever sticking out of one of the strange machines. Goodbye, he says calmly. Instantly, the cables begin to snake up into the night sky, taking Mario along with them. Whoa! He shouts, but he can't do a thing about it. In seconds, Mario is several hundred feet above the ground. As he comes to a halt high in the air, Mario sees a dark, familiar object floating towards him. It's the Doom Ship, the evil Koopa family's flying battle boat. Its propellers hum busily, and its heavy iron cannons stand ready on the wooden prow. Mario struggles to break loose, but the cables hold him tightly. He can see an armored turtle in bright pink sunglasses standing on the poop deck as the Doom Ship approaches. He recognizes Roy Koopa, Bowser's son, and one of the rottenest reptiles in the Mushroom Kingdom. Drip ahoy! Calls Roy, and he reaches out and he scoops up Mario into a large net. Turn to page 85. Oh, we're not sunk yet, chat. Hoy hauls Mario onto the deck of the Doom Ship, smiling evilly the whole time. Behind him, Mario can see a tall, skinny man in green overalls, tied to a mast. Luigi! Mario cries. How did you get up here? Oh! Good copy of your brother down there, wouldn't you agree? Roy interrupts. I'd tell you all about how we made it, but that would be a waste of my time. He dumps Mario, still tangled up in the vest, into a small metal cage. Then he drags the cage to the mouth of an enormous burlap bag. You should be flattered that we went through all this trouble just to get you two plumbers out of the way, Roy sneers. Roy's accent everywhere, constantly. He shoves the cage into the bag and pushes Luigi in after it. Then he ties the bag shut. Finally, he fastens a big yellow balloon to one end of the bag and he pushes the whole thing overboard. What a drag, Mario complains to Luigi from deep inside the package. My rescue plans are going down the drain. So long, suckers! Roy leans back against a rusty Koopa cannon as Mario and Luigi drift helplessly off. You'll never stop us now! The Koopas will rule the land! Game over, you lost. Alright, well then. Whoa. Hang on. Manage the prediction. Oh. Well, we didn't get any of it. We're gonna end submissions. Choose outcome. There we go. No. All right. Congratulations. Y'all managed to get dunked on. But this is a book. So perhaps it's time to just begin at the start. All right, chat. I'm gonna ask you just in the vaguest sense. Do we want to save state back to finding Luigi, or do we want to go from the top? Actually, I guess that's kind of what the polls are for, huh? All right, there we go. Yeah. We're finding a vibe here. We're finding a vibe. Start a prediction. Submission period. I'm gonna lower the submission period now. Yeah, I mean, I've never done a prediction before. This is new. You're rich now. I've been meaning to come up with better coin redemptions, but you know. All right, we got our predictions up. We got things going. Let's check on this poll, huh? View results. Save state to Luigi. Okay, sounds good. All right. So Luigi wasn't very far in. Actually, yeah, they were. They were page 100. Like, up here? Yeah. Okay. All right. Luigi's here. Luigi's being weird in front of us. We already know what happens if we go with him, so I'm going to make the executive decision and say that we are going to head to the Mushroom Kingdom on page 25. Oh, look at that, I almost nailed it. You go outside, I'll meet you there, Mario says, smiling. The other plumber nods and heads out the side door of the shop. When cows can fly, Mario adds as soon as he's alone. Either Luigi is acting stranger than usual or that's some kind of imposter. Imposter. He didn't make one dumb joke and he went all the way across the room without bouncing up and down like a goofball. Besides, Mario continues, we can't waste time working on an invention while the princess is in trouble. Something strange is going on and I'll bet it has to do with the weird way Luigi's acting. Mario runs to the supply room and grabs a super mushroom for the extra power in the emergency. Then he hurries back to the workshop. Oop, it's time. Notepad. Hang on, I wanna change the color of this. It's there we go. Now it's more legible. Cool. My brother's spaghetti. All right, page 68 now. Oh, that ain't it. Oh, that's close enough. Geronimo! Yells Mario. It's time to save the Mushroom Kingdom! He dives into the central pipe in the middle of the workshop and tumbles down into the darkness. You know, he mutters to himself, no matter how often I go to the Mushroom Kingdom, I still hate this part. Falls through the pipe for hundreds of feet, or maybe hundreds of miles. He can't tell. Then suddenly, he shoots out of the other end and drops into a tuft of spongy grass. Mario gets up and looks around. High overhead, brick platforms and clusters of metal boxes hang mysteriously, suspended from the sky. Rows of bright flowers and polka dot mushrooms spread out in every direction. Once again, Mario is at the entrance to the Mushroom Kingdom, the magical land that he and Luigi have vowed to protect. Turn to page 102. Oh, jeez. Mario steps onto the brick road that winds through the Mushroom Kingdom. Immediately, a bright blue snapping turtle charges at him. Mario hops into the air. The small reptile scuttles underneath without touching him. These Koopa Troopas aren't very bright, Mario says, watching the turtle just scamper off. Just then, he feels something bump into him, and a sharp pain shoots through his legs. He looks down and finds another turtle with his teeth dug into his ankle. Youch! Where did you come from? He asks Mario, picking up the small blue turtle. It looks exactly like the one he just dodged. Mario frowns at the turtle, but it doesn't answer. Oh, never mind, he says. He drops it on the ground and shoves it out of the way. Things seem normal enough, he notes as he looks about the countryside. But after a minute, he begins to change his mind. The Mushroom Kingdom is made up of open meadows, rolling hills, and valleys. There's usually room for every creature there to go about its business undisturbed, but today, for some reason, the kingdom seems crowded. Beetles swarm about in such great numbers that a single flock entirely covers a grassy hill by the road. Orange tweeter birds fight for space on a nearby brick ledge. Mario watches two tiny masked creatures walk by. That's strange, too, he thinks. Shy guys almost always travel alone. I'd better get to the bottom of this, says Mario, gazing around. A few feet ahead, the road forks. One path zigzags up to the royal palace. The other winds around some metal boxes and fades into the distance. Mario must decide which path to take. He's sure he'll find trouble on either one. All right, pull time. All right, I'm setting it to 2 minutes. I feel like that's the happy medium here. All right, everybody, get a vote. Where do we go? I thought there will be brawl. It's not Luigi. Correct. Terrifying message. Oh, this is a trip. I'm having a good time with this already. I have so many more video game books. Not all of them are adventure books, though. I feel like I should note. Several of them actually have program inputs for like the Commodore 64. So before we read any of those, I want to make sure I have a good Commodore 64 emulator up because we're absolutely going to line by line enter those programs. It's gonna be just like the good old days of 1985. It'll be really fun. Maybe. Probably. Okay, it'll be really fun. Alright, everybody, get them votes in. You know, I'm gonna take the next 60 seconds and I'm gonna get myself a refresh on water. Because doing this Mario voice is, definitely something that's gonna blow my voice out for tomorrow, I tell you that much right now. All right. Oh, we're going to the kingdom. I see. So we're going to page 26. Oh, that's way too early. Ooh, almost nailed it. Mario decides to check out the Mushroom Kingdom before heading to the palace. A quick peek is always a good idea, he says to himself as he bounces down the road. Mario thinks the Mushroom Kingdom is the most beautiful place he's ever seen. It's full of roaring waterfalls, brilliant rainbows, and clear, sparkling ponds. The weather is nearly always sunny and warm, and with all the pipe passageways, underground caverns, and hidden treasures, Mario keeps discovering there are endless opportunities for adventure. Of course, even beautiful places have their problems. When he travels to the Mushroom Kingdom, Mario's almost certain to run into some unfriendly creatures. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I like this one. Tweeter birds always try to land on his head. Masked snippets often sting him with pointy little bullets. If he tries to have a picnic, giant hoopster bugs are almost certain to carry away half the food. But Mario is a professional creature dodger as well as a master plumber. Even though there seem to be twice as many pests as usual, he hops and skips over pairs of Shy Guys, Fry Guys, and Claw Grips with the grace of a fine ballet dancer. Or at least of a mediocre football player. Mario counts the creatures as he walks. Something is definitely wrong here, he says. I'm seeing everything twice! As he tries to figure out what direction the creatures are coming from, Mario notices two separate shapes approaching in the sky. One seems to be a flock of small creatures. The other is harder to see, but it looks like one huge, shadowy form. All right. Polls up. I decided again that 2 minutes is too long. 60 seconds. Go. Looks can be deceiving when Koopas are involved.
Hurry!
You heard the music? Hurry! Get your votes in. Vote. Democracy. There's so much voting that has to happen. Shape. Shape or critters. Don't forget, you can always bolster your vote with points if you really want to put your hand on the tiller here. I know that y'all have effectively infinite points from how few redemption options I have considered putting in. I'm working on it. All right, we're gonna check out the small creatures, page 31. Hey, somebody put a bookmark here on page 27. We'll save state here. Actually, hang on. How do I make a redemption real quick? Can I do that like right now? I want to do it right now. Oh, viewer rewards. Yeah. Channel points. Manage rewards and challenges. Nicer. Yeah, it's fine. I don't want to use the smart thing. No, I don't need a request queue. Here we go. Add new customer reward. I don't think... Yeah, there we go. This is terrible.
Hurry!
Whatever, it's good enough. Oh, I have to download it? Are you kidding me? Alright, this will do for now. Okay. New redemption, everybody. If you blow 1,000 points, you can remind me to save state. I don't know if it'll show up this stream or not, but in the future it'll be really handy, I'm sure. All right, back to the stream manager. All right, let's take a look at this. Small critters it is. We're going to page 31, which luckily is not very far away. Mario heads through the cloud of creatures. As he gets close, they begin to swirl about in the sky. Suddenly, the entire flock swoops down on him. It's a swarm of Paragoombas! Oh! Not all the mushrooms in the kingdom are nice, and these brown flying fungi are some of the worst. Plop, plop, plop. They shower them with tiny, sticky baby mushrooms as they sail by. Talk! Exclaims Mario, stumbling along the road. Micro Goombas cling to his mustache. I've got to find cover or I'll be smothered. The giant winged mushrooms reverse course and sail past Mario again, pelting him. He pulls away fistfuls of sticky fungus, but the Paragoombas bomb him a third time. It's getting hard for Mario to see as he wipes off the little pests. Two of the large fungi settle on the wall, licking their pulpy lips. These guys are ready to order, and it looks like I'm the main course, says Mario. Trinity's WASD. Up ahead is a pile of rusty pipes. Mario thinks he'll be able to hide in them, but if he doesn't get rid of those sticky little mushrooms first, he might not make it. Solve this puzzle to help decide what Mario should do. 13 flying pests that Mario wants to avoid are hidden in this word search. Words go up, down, forward, and backward. Use the word list for help. Circle them all, and the leftover letters will tell you what Mario should do. Oh, okay. How to do this? Okay. All right. I have an idea. All right, so let me grab the snipping tool here. I'm gonna snip this.
Hurry!
All right. Where's paint at? Paint. Paste it in there. All right. Let me get a little window capture up here. All right, everybody, it's puzzle time. Puzzle time. It's puzzle time. All right, can everybody see it pretty well? Let's do the puzzle together. All right, so first and foremost, I see Cheep Cheep. I'm just gonna do strikeouts. All right, we got Cheep Cheep. Ninja in the left column, going down. There it is. You just gotta describe it to me. It's the best I got for you, everybody. The bottom says Paragoomba. Oh, it sure does. What is that? Oh, it's a pipe. This thing right here. It's a pipe going by. Third row in the middle. Oh, sure enough. Oh, I see Parabeetle. It's also here on the bottom. Backwards. Yeah, I see it, told you. Thank you. We have Jeff Bezos 3 pages up. I think that says Bezo, thank you. Which is frankly, I'd rather encounter a Bezo. Boo. On the right of the second row. Oh, sure enough. Boo. Alright. What else we got? I think I'm starting to see some stuff. Hotfoot. Second column on the right. Starts at the top. So second column. Oh, sure enough. Hotfoot. We're figuring out what to do. It's the clue. It looks like they do, in fact, overlap, which means that my striking them out is very difficult. Let me thin out here. Just adding a little bit of difficulty. Oh, we just got Hotfoot. There's only a few left. We got Albatos, which I found right here. Hot O. Swamp going backwards in the 7th row. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, sure enough. Womp. Fry guy, 4th row, backwards. Oh, sure enough. You know what? Hang on. There we go. Alright, so we got Thwomp. We haven't found Fanto yet. Oh, there's Fanto. I just saw it as I was saying it. And we just got Fry Guy, right? They're backwards? Yeah, we got Fry Guy. And we got Pidgeot. There's Pidgeot. Oh, Pidgeot 5th row also backwards? Alright. That's everything, and that leaves us with, Run, Faux... Run for cover! Alright. We're gonna run for cover! Alright. So that's... Actually, wait. Do we still have to vote? Even though we did the puzzle together? Hang on. I feel like there's a better way to handle this in the future. Nah. Alright. We gotta run for it. Oh, that's too far. Ignoring the micro Goombas, Mario makes a desperate dash to the cluster of tubing. Time to pipe down! He shouts. The Pyro Goombas are caught off guard. Before they can gather their wits to attack again, Mario dives into a rusty pipe section and rolls himself into a ball. He made it. That was close and kind of gross. He pants, picking sticky mushrooms from his clothes, mustache. And eyelashes. The giant fungi circle the pipe for a while, waiting for Mario to come out, but Paragoombas get bored easily. Soon they give up and flap away. Mario stays hidden in the pipe until the last of the flying pests has disappeared. Sitting in the dark tube, he notices several loose coins scattered about. Oh good, he says, gathering them. Now I can buy Wooster that computerized feather dusties he's been asking for. Mario collects 16 coins! Oh boy. We're raking it in, everybody.
Hurry!
Also, thank you. Wait, as far as you can get before the battery. Oh my god! That's super cute! Oh man! Oh! I have to make a new folder of art that's been done for me. Yo, this whips! This is really cool, Dev! Thank you. Alright. Oh goodness. Turn to page 51. That's where we gotta go next. That's close enough. Mario walks toward the solitary giant shadow in the sky. As he gets closer to the floating object, its features become frightfully clear. It's the Doom Ship, the Koopa family's floating battleship and #1 secret weapon. It looks very much like an ancient sailing ship, except it's covered with propellers, bubbling slime spouters, and deadly flame-throwing Koopa cannons. The evil craft is hovering above a bed of snapping black muncher plants. The Doom Ship, says Mario excitedly. I knew that the Dark Ark was involved in this business somehow. Standing at the wheel, searching the landscape with a telescope, is an enormous armored turtle in bright pink sunglasses. It's Roy Koopa, the meanest of the 7 Koopa kids. Roy and Mario spot each other in the same instant. Yoo-hoo! Roy! Come down here! For a minute, calls Mario. I got a few things I'd like to ask you. Not on your life, plunger face! Yells Roy. He spins the Doom Ship's great wooden steering wheel. Slowly, the boat turns to the east and begins to drift away. Oh no, you don't! Mario dashes after the floating warship. He tries to grab one of the mini cables and ropes trailing below the craft, but they're just out of reach. Bon voyage! Shouts Roy Koopa. The Doomship starts to rise into the sky. There's plenty more to see in the Mushroom Kingdom, but if Mario is going to try to board the boat, the time is now! Ooh, it's pole time, everybody. Oh, that's not an option. We don't have an anchor. Jump ship! Let it go. Alright, everybody, 60 seconds. Get them votes and make them count. Yo, I love, like, loose impressionist sort of paintings. I do the same thing, Sissel. I drop tons of these on, like, Author Blues and Tie Tuesday and Smite and company. Well, when my wrists are healthy. I'm trying very hard not to, like, aggravate an injury right now, so my output is very limited. Like, honestly, we don't normally do all that many video game streams. It's just been a really weird couple of months for me. Normally, like, you go to my Discord and I've got, like, 5 drawings that I've cracked out over the course of the day. But now it's, like, 1. Trust me, it hurts my feelings. Right? Oh no, we tied! Well, shit. I was completely unprepared for this. You know what, Dev, Sissel, what do we do? It's your call now. Let it go, bomb the kingdom. Oh, you gotta redeem a save state now. I made that a redeemable. That costs money now.
Hurry!
All right, we're gonna let it go. Page 58, which luckily is not very far away. Mario tramps on through the Mushroom Kingdom, deep in thought, hopping over pairs of monsters that come at him from every direction. Suddenly, he looks up and sees a tangle of snapping, snarling, leafy green monsters ahead. He's at the edge of an enormous field of piranha plants. Help! Cries a squeaky voice from somewhere deep within the piranha patch. Toad, is that you? Calls Mario. A small white head bobs up and down in the very center of the field. It's Toad, the Royal Mushroom Retainer. How did you get here? Mario asks. There are 2 of almost everyone in the kingdom, including the king, Toad says. I went to find a magnifying glass, but on my way back I got trapped in this field. A turtle with a mustache and glasses told me it was a shortcut. A turtle is probably one of the Koopa kids in disguise, but Mario has no time to worry about that right now. Hang on, little buddy, he calls, and he charges into the thicket of vicious plants. Also, yes, we're doing the Toad voice. I'm sorry, you do not get a choice, chat. I don't get an opportunity to do the Toad voice very often. Unhand my pal, you dirty weeds! Mario shouts. He pushes his way through the growling green monsters. One huge piranha plant turns to face him. It runs a fleshy pink tongue across its lips and twists its green mouth into a horrible grin. Mario picks up a baseball-sized rock and hurls it at the plant. Batter up, he calls. Quickly, the creature picks up a large stick with its mouth and uses it to bat the stone away. Mario looks around. Oh no! Nearly all the piranha plants have picked up sticks and they're swinging them at him! Uh-oh. I shouldn't have given them ideas. The mean green sluggers block his path in every direction. Mario needs an exit, and fast! Play this game to see what happens next. Start in the center of this drawing and move 2 spaces in any direction to land on a box. Each time you land on a new space, read the number there and move that many spaces in the direction the arrow points. Keep moving until you land on a drawing of Mario or a piranha plant. When that happens, the game is over. Look at the bottom of this page to find out where you should turn next. Shit. How do we do this? Yeah, it's the Zumbinis puzzle. Yeah, but how do we let's play this? How do we tell you what? I am going to post on my Discord a screenshot of it. And everybody who's in my Discord can very quickly draw on it. And you have to post it back in chat, and I will open them in order. Okay? Draw to completion, and we'll follow whatever you land on. I'm gonna post it in Yi chat. It's now Mario chat. And Ha chat is becoming Luigi chat. I will tell you all that the way that you count is when you move to a new tile, that's 1. Just going east, right? Nope. You have to go 2 tiles and start doesn't count. Otherwise the puzzle breaks. Alright, I'm just waiting for the first person to post a completed drawing.
Hurry!
You heard the man! Hurry! Come on, little paisanos! I know one of yous can draw lines! Also, if you're not on my Discord, here's a copy of it. Just take it into Paint or something. Get some lines on there. Get some lines on there. Really, I guess there's only 4 options total. Wait, can we go diagonally? I don't know. Maybe there's like 8 options. Let's assume you can start diagonally, maybe. That seems like a nightmare. Ba 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 ba. Oh, there's one. Okay. All right, so it looks like you started to the right, so 2 to the right, 1 to the right, 6 to the left, 3 to the up, 5 to the down, 1 to the right? Wait. Oh yeah, 1 down, then 5 down. We ended up on a Mario. Okay. That works for me. You think you did it wrong? Yeah, you started too close, I think. It tells you to, move 2 spaces in any direction and land on a box, and then do the process. Either way, it looks like we landed on a Mario. All right. Got lost. All right, so we gotta go to page 78. Back a few pages. Oh, we're real close. The horrible green creatures fan out their leaves, surrounding Mario. They swing their sticks at him viciously. Whap! One of them smacks Mario on the side of the head. He stumbles out of the piranha patch and passes out cold. The inning is over. Of course, the piranha plants could never really be great baseball players. They couldn't run the bases. When Mario wakes, he staggers back to the entrance of the Mushroom Kingdom, but his whacking has made him forget everything that's happened in the last 2 hours. We're going back to page 102, everybody. We're having some Groundhog Day. So what's going on? Mario steps onto the brick road that winds through the Mushroom Kingdom. Immediately, a bright blue snapping turtle charges at him. Mario hops in the air, and the small reptile scuttles underneath without touching him. These Koopas Troopas aren't very bright, Mario says, watching the turtle scamper off. Just then, he feels something bump into him, and a sharp pain shoots through his leg. He looks down to find another turtle with its teeth dug into his ankle. Ouch! Where did you come from? asks Mario, picking up the small blue turtle. It looks exactly like the one he just dodged. Mario frowns at the turtle, but it doesn't answer. Oh, never mind, he says. He drops it onto the ground and he shoves it out of the way. Things seem normal enough, he notes as he looks through the countryside. But after a minute, he begins to change his mind. The Mushroom Kingdom is made up of open meadows, rolling hills, and valleys. There's usually room for every creature there to go about its business undisturbed, but today, for some reason, the kingdom seems crowded. Beetles swarm about in such great numbers that a single flock entirely covers a grassy hill by the road. Orange tweeterbirds fight for space on a nearby brick ledge. Mario watches two tiny masked creatures walk by. That's strange too, he thinks. Shy Guys almost always travel alone. I'd better get to the bottom of this, says Mario, gazing around. A few feet ahead, the road forks. One path zigzags up to the Royal Palace, the other winds around some metal boxes and fades into the distance. Mario must decide which path to take. He's sure he'll find trouble on either one. All right, everybody. We forgot everything for the past 2 hours. Oh, hey, my cat. How you doing? You cute. Do we go to the palace or go explore the kingdom again? All right, there's a poll. 60 seconds. Get on it. You heard the music. Let's go. I'm in character and forgot which of these we actually did before. Me too. That's not true. I'm just your narrator. Look, you gotta remember, Super Mario's from Brooklyn. He can't afford a doctor. What's wrong with you? Why do you think he keeps eating all this pasta? You think a doctor told him, yeah, lasagna, spaghetti, every day, lots of carbs? No. Ooh, time's ticking down. Where are we going, everybody? What are we doing? What are we doing? We're going to the palace, everybody. Let's go. Page 79, huh? I bet y'all didn't think there was this much book in here, huh? Did you? Did you? Mario decides he better talk to the princess before doing anything else, so he scampers up the path that leads to the palace. Along the way and on into the distance in every direction, the landscape is dotted with strange yet familiar structures. Stone staircases climb 10 feet into the air and stop. Brick ledges hang in the sky, though nothing seems to be holding them up. Metal boxes are scattered all over the blue-green hills. Mario hops onto a stack of red and blue cubes and snatches 2 shiny coins that are just hanging above him. These might come in handy later, he says. I hear the princess just installed a new gumball machine at the palace. Then he continues on his way. It usually takes Mario about 30 seconds to dash up the road to the palace. Today, though, it takes him almost 10 minutes. Too many creatures get in his way. This music's a bit too intense. I'm sorry, everybody. Here we go. Let's do this one. Let's see. He bounds up to the grand marble staircase to the palace's front gate. One of the 2 royal doormen is standing guard. Hello, Brock, Mario calls as he passes. The muscular mushroom salutes, touching his furry white helmet. Mario goes inside. As he walks down the main hall, he senses that all is not as it should be. Paintings are missing from the walls, and there are muddy footprints all over the royal carpets. Booster, the king's finicky assistant, would never allow the place to become such a mess. Something must be really wrong! Mario stops to inspect a pile of broken flower pots. Just then, the other royal doorman walks by. Hi, Jerkins, says Mario. Why is there a parentheses right there? Who edited this? I'm Brock. I'm sorry. I'm Brock, the doorman answers. Huh, mutters Mario. I thought I just saw Brock. Maybe I was wrong. Mario hurries to the throne room. Along the way, he thinks he sees the same doorman a 3rd time. Now he's confused. Maybe Princess Toadstool can clear up this mystery. Mario collects 2 coins. Great news, we're up to 18 coins, everybody. Good old parenthetical Jerkins. Jerkins, parenthetical. 114, right? Yeah.
Gotta be quick.
Thank goodness you're here! Cries Princess Toadstool the moment Mario opens the royal double doors. She's dressed in a long pink evening gown and matching earrings. She's as beautiful as ever, Mario thinks, but her fingernails are bitten all the way to the quick. She looks really stressed out. I was afraid you didn't get my message, she says, fingering her gold and emerald necklace. Mario gazes around the throne room. The place is a madhouse. There are two of almost everyone in the hall. Everyone is yelling at his or her double. Even one of the royal pool cleaners is out looking in the mirror and yelling at a reflection. I guess she got confused, Princess Toadstool says. Looks like you got a major disaster on your hands, Princess, says Mario. But what happened? It all started 2 days ago when the mailman showed up with bunches of flowers for everyone, explains Princess Toadstool. Everyone took the flowers to them room, but Wooster dropped his, Toad's, and mine, when I asked him to put them in the windowsill. Then the next morning when Wooster watered the king's flowers, they started crackling and shooting sparks. All the bouquets had strange-looking tiny video cameras hidden in them. The princess's heels click on the throne room's marble floors as she paces anxiously. As soon as we figured that out, we threw all the flowers away, but it was too late. Doubles of almost everyone began to appear. Since then, things have been getting more and more confusing. No one can remember whom they've spoken to. The royal refrigerator is empty from feeding all the extras, and swarms of monsters are overrunning the kingdom. Mario arches his bushy black eyebrow. I smell a big, fat Koopa rat, he says. That's not the worst part, warns the princess, adjusting her tiny crown. Turn to page 53. Gotta be like here? Huh? Nope, way too far back. No, that'll do. Now we have two contenders for the throne! Princess Toadstool leads Mario up to the front of the room where the two identical kings are taking turns pushing each other off the big gold throne. Each is wearing a purple robe and an onion-shaped crown. Wooster, the royal mushroom assistant, is there too, wringing his hands. His usually spotless apron is covered with dirt. He looks as if he hasn't slept for days. You've got to help us, Mario, wails the tall mushroom. I've been so busy trying to clean up after two kings I haven't had time to wind the royal cuckoo clocks. Frankly, your highness, Mario whispers to the princess, it could be worse. I've never seen the king actually do anything anyway. It's the principle of the thing, snaps the princess. Every kingdom needs a king. There could only be one king in every castle, and we've got two, so help! I'll do what I can, Mario promises. Just then he notices that Toad, the royal mushroom retainer, is not around. Where's Toad? He asks. He went out to find a magnifying glass, answers Wooster. I'm sorry, I thought that was the princess. He thought it might help us discover who the real king is. Great idea, says one of the two kings. I was just about to say that, cries the other one. Wonder whether I have a magnifying glass with me, says Mario. And he starts to check his pockets. Do we have one? No. Page 116, here we go, everybody. Yeah, that's good enough. I'm just trying to get into the area with the scrobbling. Mario's plumber pockets are chock full of useful stuff, but no magnifying glass. Time to look for Toad, Mario declares, promising the princess he'll be back as soon as possible. He rushes out of the palace and heads off into the Mushroom Kingdom. As he skips down a hill, he trips over a large metal pipe stump. What's this? He says, peering into the circular opening. Below him, a small, dimly lit chamber is filled with sparkling coins. It's also sprinkled with Shy Guys. Yahoo! Shouts Mario, diving into the pit. He gathers as many coins as he can before climbing back out on the grass. This is great, he says, counting his change. Now I can buy Luigi that electric bowling ball he's been asking for. He drops the coins into one of his overall pockets and continues his search for load. His search for load. Solve this puzzle to find out how many coins Mario collects. 1. Study this map carefully, chat. Chat, are you studying the map carefully? I hope you're studying it carefully. Cross out any 3 Shy Guy pests. Count up the total number of coins that Mario will be able to reach without touching any of the remaining Shy Guys. Mario may follow more than one path to collect coins, but don't count any coin more than one time. Okay, everybody. I'm gonna include the rules this time. Okay. Same rules as last time. I'm gonna post this into the stream chat. Y'all are gonna draw lines on top of it. What does an electric bowling ball? I don't know, but it is a fantastic object. I'm very into the idea of the electric bowling ball. I want to think that it vibrates and nothing else. Or maybe it lights up. Oh, is Luigi a gamer? Does he need RGB LEDs in his bowling ball? Question 2, can I get RGB LEDs in my bowling ball? Because I want that now. That's a product that I desire. Please gimme. Remember, chat, first one to post a link to the thing wins. I think that they can be weighted with other things. I don't know that it has to be resin. Oops. Oh, my cat is staring at my door intently, hoping that I'll let him out. So I'm gonna let Nom Noms out. Oh, who's a good kitty baby? Oh, all right, Dev. Banish the shy guys. I saw Sissels first. All right. Let's see.
Gotta be quick.
Dev, you reposted the thing. Where are we at? Dev, I think you might have pasted maybe a pre-banishment version. I feel like maybe we don't fully understand this one. So hang on. Here's what it is, right? Just use the background color to remove them. Oh, hang on. Let me take another look then. Maybe I misunderstood what you posted. Oh, I see. Yeah, you erased them. So if you count the coins, it's greater than 20? Okay. Well, I need to know exactly how many. Do you have an exact count? 3, 4, 7, 8. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. The 20th coin at. I've got 19. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19. Yeah. I've only got 19 coins here. So, hang on. I gotta add them. Oh, geez. 16, 37. Just in case we get doomed, I'm gonna go ahead and save our old number also. There we go. Counted one branch twice. Oh, nuts.
Gotta be quick.
All right. Fewer than 20, go to page 21. All right. I don't know, y'all were pretty insistent that we land on a Mario last time, and that ended up being bad. Toad could be just about anywhere, Mario sighs as he looks out across the Mushroom Kingdom countryside. But the plumber doesn't get much time to think about the places he could go look for Toad. Less than 5 minutes from the palace, he hears Toad's squeaky voice, and it's coming from the very center of an enormous piranha plant. Oh no, says Mario. He gazes into the field of swirling, snarling green plants. These overgrown fly traps are bad news! Save me! Cries Toad. Mario can see a white dot in the middle of the moving green field. I'm on my way, he calls, and he begins to make his way through the vicious plants. Later, Aloe. Thanks for tuning in for this wild experiment in streaming formats. Come on. There we go. Go to page 90, right? Yeah.
Unhand my pal, you dirty weeds!
Mario shouts. He pushes his way through the growling green monsters. One huge piranha plant turns to face him. It runs a fleshy pink tongue across its lips, twists its green mouth into a horrible grin. Mario picks up a baseball-sized rock and hurls it at the plant. Batter up, he calls. Quickly, the creature picks up a large stick with its mouth and uses it to bat the stone away. Mario looks around. Oh no. Nearly all the piranha plants have picked up sticks and they're swinging at him. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have given them any ideas. The mean green sluggers block his path in every direction. Mario needs an exit, and fast! Alright, everybody. It's time. I think it was a check for cheaters. It might have been. That's the sort of thing these games would do. Alright. Chad, do we want to play the game again, or do we want to just land on a plant this time? Speaking of cheating, that's Mama Luigi to you. I'm actually gonna take us to page 119 because I do still have to work tomorrow. I'm an executive decision this one. Sorry, y'all. A weedy-looking piranha plant swings its bat. Mario jumps straight up into the air. Strike one, he yells. But the play is better than a strike. Instead of hitting the plumber, the bat squelches into the pulpy flesh of another plant. The injured plant howls and swings back. Skabloop. Its bat smashes into a third one. The piranha plant soon becomes a field of furious green sluggers. The monster plants forget all about Mario as they bash each other. Psst, Toad, come on, whispers Mario. Toad crawls out from his hiding place. He and Mario tiptoe out of the patch unnoticed.
Shall we strike out for the palace, little buddy?
Asks Mario once they're on safe ground. He jumps up and snatches a coin from a nearby ledge.
You bet!
Toad says. As they make their way home, he hands Mario a magnifying glass.
Here's what I was looking for!
Mario winks. This be a hit. Soon, they're back in the throne room. We get one coin and to go to page 64. Alright. We didn't die! So because of us losing our memory, Toad is here for 2 more hours. Oh, jeez. Hey, check it out. This is the page 121. It's supposed to be the inventory list. Oh, there's gonna be a score later, but we won't worry about that for now. Page 64. Oh, that's way too early. It's not quite where I want to be. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that's close enough. Magnifying glass in hand, Mario marches up to the throne. Finally, he thinks. Chance to find out what all this trouble's about.
Gotta be quick.
All right, everyone, he calls, holding up the glass. Maybe we can straighten things out. Wooster, the royal assistant, nudges one of the kings toward the plumber. Mario holds the glass in front of the royal nose. He says as he studies the king. What is it? What do you see? Asks Wooster impatiently. I see a nose, announces Mario. Takes off his cap and scratches his head. Both kings shrug their kingly shoulders. Right, says Princess Toadstool. Any more brilliant deductions, Mr. Detective?
Don't rush me,
answers Mario.
Let me take a look at His Majesty number 2.
Wooster leads the second king to Mario, who holds the glass up to the second regal nose. But when Mario sees it magnified, it doesn't look like a king's nose at all. It looks more like a sand dune. In fact, up close, no part of this monarch looks like a king. He's made entirely of sand.
Aha! Here's your imposter,
Mario says.
Take him away.
I told you I'm me, says the real king. I told you I'm me, shouts the imposter as the royal mushroom guards haul him away. No one says anything as he's dragged from the room. The doors slam behind him. The real king gazes after his double sadly. Don't worry, says Wooster. We have a special home for people who try to impersonate the royal family. He'll have fun. He runs one finger along an arm of the king's throne and inspects the dust buildup. Of course, it isn't very tidy here, he adds.
Gotta be quick.
So what should we do now? Asks Princess Toadstool. We can't possibly check every set of twins in the kingdom. New ones are showing up every minute.
No, we gotta get to the root of this problem.
Mario agrees, dropping the magnifying glass into his overalls pocket.
The imposter was made of sand, right?
Right, answers the princess.
And where are there tons and tons of sand?
Asks Mario. The Koopahari Desert, answers Wooster, shuddering. Frightfully dusty place.
And what else is in the Koopahari Desert?
Continues Mario. Fort Koopa, everyone shouts.
I'm on my way,
Mario declares. He bounces down the hall.
I'll have this double trouble taken care of in no time at all.
Hooray! The king shouts. Make it snappy, asks the princess. And please don't track sand in the palace when you come back, Wooster begs. Solve this puzzle to find out what could be waiting for Mario in the Koopahari Desert. Study the grid and then look at the list at the top of the next page. For each entry on the list, match the numbers on the side with the letters along the top. The letters in leftover boxes will spell out something Mario will find in the Koopahari Desert. Oh. Numbers on the side. Oh, it's Picross. I see. Okay. All right. So there's not like a choice here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop this in the chat for everybody. And you can do this at your leisure, and I won't know. It's up to you, chat. You're running the adventure now. As soon as Mario crosses into the Koopahari Desert, the red brick road ends abruptly. So do the grassy hills, the brooks, and everything else in the Mushroom Kingdom that's lush and colorful. An endless expanse of yellow sand stretches out before Mario. Dunes, crags, and rocky outcroppings dot the landscape. The only plants are a few withered cacti. However, there's definitely no shortage of living things. Just as I thought, Mario says, dodging a pair of masked Shy Guys that waddle past. The doubles problem is even worse here than at the palace. Enemies are everywhere, in sets of 2, 4, and even 8. I've got to put a stop to this quickly, or we'll be knee-deep in grapes! In the distance, Mario can see the faint outline of Fort Koopa. A winding road leading to it has been worn in the sand by thousands of feet, but a sign in the shape of a paw standing by the side of the road reads, "Shortcut to Fort Koopa, not for the squeamish." A black-nailed finger points to a rocky ravine just south of where Mario is standing. Mario muses.
Something tells me neither of these trails will be a picnic.
Solve this puzzle for a clue about what's ahead. Follow the path that leads from Mario to Fort Koopa. Read the letters as you go. They'll tell you something about the shortcut through the ravine. Why is a row number missing? I don't know. Guess there's nothing in it. All right. Did anybody solve the last puzzle? Because I sure didn't. All right. I'm going to do this one.
Gotta be quick.
Oh, shit. All right. I always do these backwards. All right. 2 different monsters are waiting there for Mario. Okay. Oh, I want to see the puzzle solved. That's really cute. Oh, shit. Hang on, I have to tweet that. Oh? Wait, go to the intersection and go down? Okay. Two different... Stop, you fool! Slook meat. Team cool. Hang on, hang on. Are there different ones? Two different turtles and Bowser. Oh man, this is great actually. Alright, so two different monsters are waiting there for just the wrong route to go back. These are really funny. I like these. I think I actually forgot to post a link to the stream at any point on Twitter, now that I'm looking at my Twitter thread about this. I might be maximally a clown, but this has been fantastic anyway. All right. Well, poll time. It's poll time. New poll. Do we take a shortcut or take the main road? Take the main road. All right, everybody, 60 seconds. Let's go. Honestly, yeah, this is an S tier puzzle. I love this maze. I love it because even if you're screwing it up, right, it's still fantastic. Hey, the puzzle design. The puzzle design is good. All of these have been pretty fantastic, honestly. Time is a ticking, everybody. Time is a ticking. You gotta get the. You gotta answer. You gotta vote. You gotta Pokemon go to the poll. For sure, I love them jokes. I like the just the wrong path, go back. That one is shockingly comprehensive. Oh, we're divided on which one we take. Main road won out though. All right, we're going to page 81. Mario realizes that in the Kupahari Desert, shortcuts aren't always a good idea. Sighing, he sets out along the main road. After several hours of stomping dry bones, avoiding fire snakes, and sweating, he spots a sign by the road that reads, Fort Koopa, 2,000 feet or 10,000 toes ahead. It's about time, says Mario, trudging wearily along the sandy highway. My feet are killing me.
Gotta be quick.
Ahead, the dark towers of Fort Koopa blot out the late afternoon sun. Mario kneels to tighten his shoelace. As he does, he notices a tiny pebble on the road quivering like a Mexican jumping bean. Then, larger stones begin to move. Soon, the whole ground around the plumber is shaking. I got a feeling this isn't a happy little earthquake, says Mario. He gazes down the road. Marching toward him are two enormous, armored turtles. The Boomerang Brothers, he grumbles. These guys always throw me some curves. The last time Mario tangled with the Boomerang Brothers, he broke a tooth and ripped his best pair of red overalls. And that time, Luigi was there to help him. What's that? Grumbles one of the giant turtles, pointing to Mario. An insect? Says the other one. It could be a piece of sausage that fell off someone's pizza. Looks tasty. Mario has no time to battle it out with the giant shellheads. He doubts he'd win if he did. This calls for strategy, not strength. So he waits until the massive creatures get dangerously close. Then he dashes between them and runs toward Fort Koopa. Come back here, they howl in unison. We're hungry. Both turtles reach into giant holsters hanging at their sides and pull out handfuls of boomerangs. A cloud of deadly whirling objects screams after the plumber. If Mario can't dodge the weapons, he's through. Solve this puzzle to find out what happens next. Choose any two of the giant turtles in this drawing and follow the boomerang path from each of them to Mario. Add up the total number of boomerangs you encounter on the two trails. Add 10 to your total if Mario has the extra power of the super mushroom to help him dodge the weapons. Yo, we get a plus 10 on this one. All right, everybody. It's time for more MS Painting.
Gotta be quick.
I'm not gonna set up a poll for this one. Same deal. First come, first serve. Oh, you mean 2 and 4 for your paths? I don't know, Trucy. All I know is that we get a +10. 2 and 4 seem good. Okay, Trucy. Trucy, sis, I got it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's weird. Alright, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's interesting. The path seems to flip around? Or wait a minute. I think I gummed that first one up by looping around. I think it's supposed to just end at the top. My bad. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 17, 27 is what we're at. Total of 18 to 27, turn to page 29. Okay. Score of 28 or higher than 56. Alright. Go to page 29, it says. I think you can score exactly 28 somehow. I don't know. Maybe I did it wrong. I don't know. What page do I need to go to? Uh-oh, my brain blanked out. Was it page? Got 27? Okay. Uh-oh. What page did we need to go to? I have absolutely lost my brain here. Hang on. It was like way up in here, wasn't it? Where we just were. Uh-oh. Sorry, I'm a bad host. I'm just looking for the same thing again. There we go, that's the one. So we scored 18 to 27, turn to page 29. Okay, 29. Swish, swish! The cloud of boomerang sails over Mario's head. They miss, denting his cap, not to mention his skull by the narrowest of margins. When he sees the deadly swarm begin to turn around, the plumber hits the dirt until the boomerangs whoosh past him once more. Then he gets up and makes a frantic dash away from the giant turtles. As powerful, terrible, and truly awful as they are, the Boomerang Brothers aren't very fast. Soon they're choking on Mario's dust.
I'll deal with those two goons later.
Mario pants, tearing down the road to Fort Koopa.
Maybe in another adventure.
When he reaches the massive stone fortress, Mario peeps through the castle's dingy windows. He can see lights on in almost every room. There's no sign of life. Quietly, he walks inside and begins to explore the filthy rooms. Now it's time for this one. Just when he's decided the castle's turtle free, he rounds a corner and runs smack into a large, leathery leg.
Hello, lunch,
croaks a deep voice. Mario looks up silently. Bad news. He's standing at the feet of none other than Bowser, King of the Koopa Turtles. Page 12 of it is. Dowser steps forward, blocking the doorway.
I've been waiting here for you, brother.
He snarls.
I heard Luigi was captured, and I was looking forward to chewing him into little pieces. He never showed up, but you'll do just fine.
Ooh, that's a... I don't know if I can do that deep voice that hard. That's right, everybody's favorite Nintendo villain, Dowser. You know, the water finder?
Just one, you slime.
Oh, sorry.
Any last requests? Just one, you slimeness,
says Mario bravely.
I want to know where all these twins are coming from.
Bowser cackles, just absolutely loses it, rolling on the floor laughing, breathing out a cloud of greenish smoke.
It's all happening right here in this fortress. My kid, Iggy, the brainy one, put together a machine that makes instant copies of anything it sees. That includes turtles, mushrooms, chickens, and even nosy plumbers. Anything the machine creates is under Koopa control.
Bowser continues, gloating. He paces back and forth.
The way I see it, I'll be running most of the people in the Mushroom Kingdom by next Tuesday.
Mario inches towards the door. Suddenly, Bowser notices what Mario's doing. He scrambles to block the way.
As I was saying, he growls, on Tuesday, I'll call a vote and have myself elected Grand Imperial Boss. Then you'll see some changes. I'll get rid of that crummy king and his fungus friends.
He blurts out a sour green laugh.
I may keep copies of you and Luigi around, though, just for laughs.
Mario looks around the room for another way out, but with no luck.
Interesting. So, where do you keep this machine? He asks. I'm not telling you, shouts Bowser. Besides, it wouldn't help you. Your time is up. I'm going to lock you in a room with 64 red Koopa Troopers.
Bowser reaches out a scaly fist to grab Mario. The agile plumber jumps back. Bowser swings a second time, but Mario dodges again. Then Bowser charges. Mario leaps over the Turtle King's head and races out the door.
I'll get you, plumber!
Bowser yells, lumbering after him. Mario dashes down the hall, searching frantically for clues.
That machine is here someplace, he pants. But where?
Ahead of him, a huge marble staircase sweeps up to the second floor of Fort Koopa. A sign on the wall seems to have directions on it, but it's written in Koopanese.
Swell, Mario mutters. I left my Koopanese dictionary at home.
His only other choice is to head for the end of the hall. The squishing sound of Bowser's feet grows louder behind him. Bowser's gaining. Which way should Mario go? Decode the Koopanese message to see which way Mario should go. Mario doesn't have a clue, but you do. Use the chart below to learn the letters of the Koopabet. Alright, everybody. It's time to learn the letters of the Koopabet. I'm gonna post this one in the dictionary. Or in the Discord, sorry. There we go. Alright. There's a copy of the message. I'm gonna try to decipher it as well, but if somebody posts it before me, I'll just take your word for it. Okay. Oh, the star is a letter. To the Mario. That's not helpful. I can't make heads or tails of this thing. Do not go upstairs? Alright. Well, that seems... I guess that's the clue, I bet. Alright, 60 seconds, everybody. Do we definitely go upstairs, or do not do it? Don't. figures the Koopas have even stolen English. Oh, maybe it's a message to his minions, huh? It's possible. Oh, we no, we still got the super mushroom. I bet it didn't say we consumed it. Only a couple seconds left. Get your votes in. Oh. All right, don't do it. We're gonna go to page 61. I guess I'll go right, Mario decides. He bounds into the right-hand fork. Now we're getting someplace, he says, heading down a new mirrored corridor. Wham! He walks into another glass wall and falls down. For a few minutes, he sits there, stunned. Then he picks himself up and looks around. He has a choice to make, once again, left or right. Okay, it's time to get serious, Mario says, reaching into his back pocket. He takes out his lucky penny and tosses it into the air. Heads, I go left. Tails, I go right. It's simple. And when in doubt, I let Abe Lincoln figure it out. All right. Flip a penny to decide where Mario should go. Shit, I don't have any pennies. All I have is that Twitch Prime sub from Sissel earlier. Hey, chat. Maybe one of you can hook me up. Chat, do you have a penny? It has to be a penny. It can't be a nickel or a quarter. That's disingenuous. Or a dime. Or like a hay pin. Oh, I read the wrong page? Oh, shit. Oh, you're right. I did read the wrong page. Well, thank you. Mario decides the long, dingy hallway is the way to go. He races down to the end and darts around a corner. I need someone who will lead me to that machine, he says to himself. Just then, Iggy Koopa waddles past. Bowser's homely, purple-haired son doesn't notice Mario and continues on his way. Now that's what I call service, murmurs Mario. He falls into step behind Iggy. They wind through the filthy halls of Fort Koopa, past battle trophies, statues, paintings of ancient Koopa rulers, and bags of garbage that nobody's bothered to throw out for centuries. The stench? Incredible. But gradually, Mario begins to relax. Clearly, Iggy has no idea that he's being followed. They plod onward, past Bowser's prized rotten vegetable collection. When Iggy turns the next corner, Mario bumps into a statue of Genghis Koopa. It wobbles for a few moments. It seemed like hours. Mario holds his breath. Will it fall? Won't it? It falls. With a crash, it hits the floor and shatters into 1,000 pieces. Eep! Iggy cries as he whirls and spots Mario. Eep! Squeaks a mouse that used to live inside of the statue. The mouse scurries down the hall and out of sight. Never one to face a fair fight, Iggy dashes through a doorway by a sign that says, "Basement, in case of flood, do not enter." Not so fast, Igg! Mario calls. He races after Iggy down a flight of dimly lit stairs. Solve this puzzle to find out where Mario's headed. Mario steps on the first step, the one with a Q on it. Cross it out. Decide if Mario should touch every other step, every third step, or every fourth step. Cross out the letters on the steps that Mario touches. If you got the pattern right, a message will appear. The leftover letters spell where Mario is going. All right. It's a little all over the place, isn't it? This is a really fun stream. I'm having a time on this. All right. So the first one is Q. I'm gonna go with every other one. But if y'all want to try some of the different ones. I was wrong. It's not every other one. That spells nothing. All right, let's do every third. Okay. The Hall of Mirrors. The Hall of Mirrors, you say. Page 47, you say. I guess, if I have to, I say. Mario rushes headlong down one, then another flight of stairs. He hears Iggy squishing ahead of him the whole way down. But when he finally reaches the bottom, Iggy is nowhere in sight. The place is silent. Then, out of the corner of his eye, Mario sees someone move. Aha! He shouts as he spins around. But instead of Iggy, Mario finds himself face to face with a handsome plumber in red overalls. His first thought is, this doubles thing has gone too far. Then suddenly he realizes he's looking at his reflection in a mirror. Gee, he says, I need a shave. As he looks away from the familiar figure, he spots a glass door next to the mirror. Through it, he can see a long hall lined with rows and rows of mirrors. He opens the door and enters. Behind him, the door swings shut with an ominous click. Mario shrugs. Oh well, I wasn't planning to turn back anyway, he says. He walks down the hall into the maze of mirrors. All right, page 108, let's go, gamers. We're getting there. We're winning. We're winning at Mario Brothers together. Mario walks on, glancing left and right at his reflection, distracted by the presence of so many good-looking plumbers. He slams face first into a wall of glass. Ouch, he mutters, rubbing his nose. Wish Luigi were here. Then I could make him lead the way. The mirrored path bends to the left. God damn it. The mirrored path bends to the left, winking at the plumber on his right. He turns left and walks ahead for a few feet. Again, he runs headlong into a clear glass wall. Whoever cleans this glass can do my shop windows anytime, he says to himself. Using his head as a compass, Mario moves through the maze for what seems like hours, but all he gets for his trouble is a colossal headache. At last, he comes to a branch in the maze with two ways to go, left or right. The problem is, he isn't sure he hasn't been this way before. All right, he says, I've had enough. There must be some way out of this place. We don't have the hammer. So it just comes down to left or right. Bum, bum, ba-dum. All right. All right, 60 seconds. Go, go, go. Get them votes in. Get them votes in. I'm voting. Are you voting? Everybody should be voting. You gotta vote, Drew. See, it's up at the top. Go click the button. Ah! Chat, you're killing me. Chat, I'm actually dying. Chat, please. Please, chat. Please don't tie it. For the love of God. And all that is holy. Jesus. All right, we're going right. Page 60 it is. Were we on this page? Isn't this the one that I read incorrectly? I guess I'll go right. Oh, yep, sure it is. All right, flip a penny. Somebody in chat, quickly. Quickly, flip a penny, chat. Put a quarter in the jar, Johnny. Put a quarter in the jar. Please don't specifically try to tie shit. Please do not waste my life this way. Couldn't find one. Couldn't find. Do I have? Oh, man, I don't have any coin-like objects. Actually, wait. I guess I've got an RFID tag for getting into somewhere. I don't know where it goes to. Oh. Alright, it's heads. We're going to page 118. Okay, we're too far back. Let's take two. I bet y'all didn't think there was this much book in here, did you? Here goes nothing, Mario mutters as he turns left and walks past several rows of mirrors. He goes right for a few feet, then he turns back and goes left again. Finally, he stops and shakes his head, feeling very confused. Help! He wails. I'm lost! He takes off his cap and scratches his head. He paces around in circles for a few minutes. Then he walks on to the next dividing point and takes out the coin again. Let's see. This time, if I go right, if it's heads, and left, if it's tails. Butt side up. I don't know the veracity of that statement. But I'm doing the move again. It's heads. We're going back to page 60. All right, it's another coin flip. It's tails this time. We're going to page 108. Come on. Mario walks on, glancing left and right at his reflection, distracted by the presence of so many good-looking plumbers. He slams face first into a wall of glass. Ouch, he mutters, rubbing his nose. I wish Luigi were here, then I could make him lead the way. Oh wait, we've already been here. Oh, for the love of God. All right. Accurate. Screen accurate. All right, everybody. Do we go right or left? All right, everybody, get your votes in. 60 seconds. Let's go. Which one did we pick last time? That's a great thing to remember with our thinking powers. Which one are we doing? What is it? Yeah, what if we turn to page 60 but harder this time? Why do we didn't find the hammer? We just didn't find it, that's all. I don't know why we don't have it. That's a very cosmic question that you're asking right there. Left, Mario says. He turns left and walks into another glass wall. Ow! He grumbles and rubs his bruised nose. He feels his way along until he reaches another turning point. You've got to be kidding, he groans. I think this is where I came in. Suddenly he hears something. The sound of machinery hums in the background, but Mario can't tell where the sound is coming from. However, there are only two paths. Hey, says Mario, I bet one of these paths will lead me right to Iggy Koopa. Solve this puzzle to decide where Mario should go next. Study the picture of Mario, then study all of his reflections below. If you look carefully, you'll notice that some of them are slightly different. Cross out all the ones that don't match the Mario pictured at the top. The letters underneath the drawing spell out a message that tells you what Mario should do next. If you think Mario should go left, Turns to page 43. If you to bink Mario should go riggit, turn to indecipherable. Turn to page. I genuinely don't know what page that is. I think it might be 60. I'm not sure. All right. Yo, Rockus! Welcome. We're reading a book. Specifically, we are let's playing a book. We are let's playing a choose-your-own-adventure novel about Super Mario. This one's Double Trouble. The TLDR for what's going on so far is that our good pal Super Mario is in the Mushroom Kingdom, and everyone's been duplicated, and he's tracked the source back to the Koopa Kingdom. He's read a sign in Koopanese, and he's found the mirror hallways, and he's here trying to figure out which direction he should go. And to do that, we got a puzzle. What I need you to do, chat, is I need you to study the picture of Mario, then study all of his reflections below. If you look carefully, you'll notice that some of them are slightly different. Cross out all the ones that don't match Mario pictured at the top. The letters underneath the drawing spell out a message that tells you what Mario should do next. That's right. For the backstory on why we're doing this, I'm having some carpal tunnel issues, so I can't draw or game, so we're reading books instead now. Also, welcome everybody. Have you cracked the code? Have you figured out where all the fake Martins are, everybody? I hope that you have, because it's polling time. All right, new poll. Do we go right or left? All right, everybody. You got 60 seconds. Get in here fast. 2 minutes was just way too long, and 1 minute is the only other option that I have. All right, paisanos. Also, this gives me an excuse to do my Mario voice for actual hours, and I love it. Rockus, how was stream? What were y'all up to? Playing some Lisa, maybe? I actually don't know. Please fill me in. lot of electoral-lating going on up there. Lot of voting happen. And you know they're getting counted. Definitely not cheating with points. Oh, Lisa the Hopeful? Oh, that's the one with Mohawk Kid. Guns. Real dipshit. We're going left. We're going to page 43, which is good because it's the only option I can actually read. All right, let's go, everybody. Let's try this way. Mario turns left, going down a series of mirrored halls. The machine noises grow louder. At last, he turns a corner and steps into a plain cement hall. "I'm free!" he cries. "But I'll miss those guys in the mirror. They were so good looking." Mario marches down the hall and pushes open a set of green doors. He steps into a weird laboratory. On the walls are huge spools of wire. Light bulbs of every color and size flash. On control panels, the floor is strewn with test tubes, gears, and of course, bags of old garbage. Facing Mario is Iggy Koopa. Says Iggy. "I didn't think you'd get through my maze, but since you're here, I'd like you to meet my new creation." He presses a button on a remote control device and a giant machine rolls into the room. Page 36. "This is my giant likeness outputting machine," Iggy says. He giggles.
I call it GLOM for short. It took months to build, but all the work was worth it. GLOM will finish you off and then get back to business, taking over the Mushroom Kingdom.
As Iggy twitters on, ha ha ha! Iggy tweets! Iggy tweets! Cannon! Mario has time to examine the machine. GLOM is truly frightening to look at, even for Mario, who has seen some pretty scary things inside of drain pipes. More than 10 feet tall, GLOM is covered with giant electronic eyeballs and hundreds of tiny television sets, each displaying a different 1960s monster movie. It crawls across the floor on a combination of wheels, feet, and tank treads that leave a slime trail behind them. GLOM stops for a moment and spits out a pair of Koopa Troopas out of a funnel at its top. Then it rolls next to Iggy and comes to a halt.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Asks the Turtle Prince. He gestures to a bank of TV screens on one of the walls.
I've hidden cameras all over the Mushroom Kingdom and beyond, he explains. With the information they sent back, GLOM can scoop up sand from our yard and make it into a perfect double of anyone. That's how I copied the king. I would have gotten the princess, Toad, and Wooster too if that finicky fungus hadn't ruined my plan by watering one of my cameras.
On one of the flickering screens, Mario sees Luigi bouncing cheerfully around their shop, at home, tinkering with a stopped-up sink. Iggy notices Luigi too.
Hey!
The turtle shouts, stamping his lumpy green foot.
I put a double in your brother's place, but it can't be that guy, he's singing! Doubles don't sing!
And that's the real thing. Something went wrong. Mario laughs.
It looks like Luigi clobbered your clone! I've still got you! GLOM, get the plumber!
Iggy shouts, pointing at Mario. The machine slowly grinds toward Mario. Suddenly, it reaches out one of its mechanical arms and tries to grab him. But Mario's too quick to be caught that way. Oop. He ducks as the metal claw swings over his head. He dashes behind GLOM and waits for it to turn around. The machine turns. Mario edges backward, trying to buy time and avoid sure destruction. He is so distracted by the machine that he loses track of Iggy. The sneaky turtle sticks out his foot and trips Mario. Our hero stumbles into a corner and falls down, hitting his head again. GLOM closes in. Crush him! Iggy yells. Mario scrambles to his feet, but he's trapped.
I guess this is it,
he mutters. He looks around the lab. To his left is Iggy, rubbing his wart-covered hands and cackling with glee. To his right, Mario can see the green doors that lead back into the maze of mirrors. Straight ahead, GLOM crawls steadily towards him. Solve the puzzle for a hint. All right, chat, you ready? You ready? Hang on. I'm gonna paste the puzzle into the chat. Y'all can copy it real quick over to MS Paint, and then do as I instruct. And then the first person to post it back into the chat is the one we go with. All right, you ready, chat? No is an acceptable answer. Draw a straight line from Iggy to Gloom. Draw a straight line from Iggy to the exit. Draw a straight line from the exit to GLOM. Draw a straight line from Mario to the exit. Study the picture. The leftover letters spell out some advice for Mario. What's the advice, y'all? What do we do? Or better yet, perhaps we should do some polling. Let's do a little bit of should we attack Iggy, attack GLOM, or run away? Oh God! 60 seconds, everybody. Get the votes in. We got some real action going on here. Only a few seconds remain to get them votes in. We're gonna attack Iggy. Oh, jeez. All right. We're going to page 92. Oh, I hope nothing bad happens to us once I finish flipping the books to page 92. I hope that there's no unfortunate events that await us on page 92. That would be very unfortunate. Mario takes his lucky penny out of his pocket and flings it at Iggy Koopa. Heads I win, tails you lose, he shouts. Bing! The coin knocks Iggy's glasses off his nose. Hey, I can't see, squeals Iggy, fumbling for his spectacles. No fair! Mario charges Iggy, and Iggy gives him a hearty shove. Iggy skids across the floor, waving his arms helplessly until he crashes into a pile of books. One Koopa down, says Mario. And then someone taps him on the shoulder. Have some liquid, plumber, shrieks a second Iggy Koopa. He heaves a test tube full of bubbling blue goo towards Mario. The plumber dives out of the way just in time as the vile liquid splashes onto the ground. With a hiss, a great patch of floor tiles vanish in a puff of blue smoke.
Don't mess with draining fluid unless you have a plumber's license,
Mario advises Iggy 2 as he flings the phony turtle into a spool of wire. A third Iggy attacks Mario, then a fourth. This is ridiculous, Mario exclaims. One Iggy is bad enough. 4 is the worst. He fights the sand turtles off with his best jumps and kicks. He tries turning on a fan he finds in a corner, hoping to blow his opponents away, but whirling sand gets into the fan's engine and clogs it. Each time Mario disposes of one Iggy, Glom cranks out a new copy. Finally, the 10th Iggy sneaks up behind Mario and bashes him on the head with a telescope.
I guess 4 Iggies ain't the worst,
he thinks just before everything goes black. A team of Iggy Koopas carries Mario back to the Maze of Mirrors and leaves him there. Mario dreams he's being trampled by thousands of Iggy Koopas dressed in business suits. A few hours later, he wakes up.
Oh no, not the mirrors again,
he moans. He gets to his feet, puts his cap on his aching head, and marches towards where he thinks the lab is. Turn to page 118.
Here goes nothing,
Mario mutters as he turns left and walks past several rows of mirrors. Then he goes right for a few feet. Then he turns back and goes left again. Finally, he stops and shakes his head, feeling very confused. Help! I'm lost! He takes off his cap and scratches his head. He paces around in circles for a few minutes. Then he walks on to the next dividing point and takes out the coin again.
Let's see. This time, I'll go right if it's heads and left if it's tails,
Mario says. He flips the coin. Chat! Does literally anybody have a penny? No nickels, dimes, or quarters will do. We need a penny. Very important.
Gotta be quick.
Go back to the save state. Did somebody pay to do a save state? Aha! Someone paid to do a save state. All right, we were on page 39. Let me get us back to page 39.
All right, if you think Mario should go after Iggy Koopa, turn to page 92.
All right, so I'm gonna strike one of the options. All right. New poll. Which do we do? Do we attack Glom or do we run? Yeah. But Bridget, if I don't do that, I will never get you to spend all of the wobble coins. Although I do have make a new save state in case the old one gets corrupted. Oh, it's looking like we're getting violent still. Which, you know what? I'm proud of you, chat. Mario doesn't run away. Unless it's strategic. Or he's real scared. Or he's gonna get his ass real beat. Alright, we're attacking Glom. We're going to go to page 6. Oh, come on. Oh.
Alright,
Mario announces, looking at Glom.
it's time for me to take this thing apart and see what makes it tick.
As he approaches the machine, it wheels backwards for a few feet. Then the evil contraption abruptly stops. Several parts around his frame begin to grind and turn. With a pop, Glom coughs out an exact copy of Mario.
Out of my way, you phony clone,
Shouts Mario, charging towards Glom. The fake Mario stands in his way. The two plumbers collide head-on and fall to the floor. Both rub their foreheads in unison and stand up at the same time.
I'll take care of you first.
Says Mario. He punches his double on the jaw. At that exact moment, his double punches him on the jaw.
Take that!
Mario shouts as he slaps his twin. The fake Mario's hand flicks out in exactly the same way. The two Marios punch, slap, and kick each other until both collapse on the floor from exhaustion and pass out at exactly the same time. Iggy Koopa grabs the real Mario by the straps on his red overalls and drags him back to the maze of mirrors. He leaves the plumber there, asleep on the floor. A few hours later, Mario awakes.
My beard stubble's getting out of hand.
He comments as he looks in one of the mirrors.
Well, the sooner I get this adventure over with, the sooner I can shave.
Sighing, he heads towards where he thinks the lab is. Constantine, welcome. We're Let's Playing books today. I think it's good that he died. Hello, welcome everybody. I've been having carpal tunnel issues, so we're not playing video games and we're not doing art. We're instead Let's Playing books. Load state so the new players don't have to deal with the mirror maze. You know what? Yeah, that seems pretty good. Otherwise, we're gonna get caught in the mirror maze again. All right, everybody, we're on to page 39. Good job on that save state. Can't say whether or not it's getting corrupted again though. All right, so we only got one option left, and that is to run away. Am I sure this isn't art? I am. You know, no, all my streams are art, actually. That's why it's so hard to figure out what category they're supposed to go into. Really, that's like a good metric, isn't it? Like, if you don't know what section to put your stream in, if you have no idea what category it falls under here on Twitch, chances are pretty good you got a fire idea. Mario slips between Iggy and Glom and runs to the other side of the room. He grabs test tubes, books, chairs, anything he can find and hurls them at the slowly advancing machine. None of it does any damage. Glom backs Mario up against the green double doors that lead back into the Hall of Mirrors.
Give it up, Mario, you're finished,
called Iggy Koopa. Desperately, Mario dives through the doors and tries to hold them shut.
Can't hold them much longer,
he grunts as Glom slowly forces the doors open. Then, a smile forms on Mario's lips. He lets go of the doors and stands to one side.
We're open, please come in,
he calls as Glom pushes its way into the corridor. The giant machine rolls into the mirrored hallway and begins to curry in search of Mario. As it turns, it catches a glimpse of its own bizarre reflection in one of the mirrors. Slowly, the screens and light bulbs that pepper the sides of the hideous machine begin to flash, and a high-pitched whine fills the air. There's a bright flash. When the smoke clears, Mario is pleased to see that Glom has created an exact duplicate of itself. The two machines begin to examine each other, sniffing each other's TV screens and buttons. A moment later, there's another small explosion. This time, when the dust settles, there are 4 duplicating machines. Mario crouches behind one of the double doors and watches as the number of Gloms goes from 128 to 256 to 512. The machines have long since crowded out of the hallway. Now they fill the lab from wall to wall. Stop! Wait! You're ruining everything! Iggy shrieks as the 4,000th Glom is coughed into existence. When there are about 10,000 of them, some of the machines begin to explode.
Time to make like a headache and start splitting,
says Mario, picking his way through channels of broken mirror frames. By the time he reaches the stairs, huge clusters of duplicating machines are starting to self-destruct. He races down the hallway and dives out of the first open window he finds. He rolls to the bottom of the hill as Fort Koopa crumbles in explosions of smoke, lightning, and strange machine parts. Later, when the dust begins to settle, Mario thinks he sees 3 large, rounded shapes scurry from the wreckage and slither away. But he can't be certain. Turn to page nice. wanders through the wreckage of the once mighty fortress, picking up great piles of coins scattered among the ruins.
Terrific,
He says.
now I can buy the princess that stainless steel surfboard she's been asking for.
When there are no more coins to be found, Mario brushes the dust from his overalls and bounces off to the palace. As he travels through the Mushroom Kingdom, he can tell that there are already fewer doubles than there were a few hours ago. A light breeze is blowing, and a great many piles of sand are scattered about the countryside. Finally, Mario reaches the palace. He makes his way up the stairs and is about to enter through the royal double doors when he notices the time on his waterproof plumber's wristwatch.
What? I've only been out of bed for 15 minutes?
He asks in disbelief. Then he realizes he's been awake for more than 24 hours.
I'll tell the princess about my adventure tomorrow,
he says. He stumbles away from the palace to the kingdom's entrance, climbs the central pipes, and drags himself home. Finally, he collapses into his favorite armchair for a 3-day nap. Mario collects an additional 206 coins. Jeez. Way to do on destroying the thing. So that's what? 244 coins total? Adding from 38? Pretty sure. I'm not a math major. Oop, there's my save state number showing up. Shush, you never saw that. All right, so we're not done yet, chat. We're not done. We gotta tally our score, everybody. We gotta figure out how we did. All right, now we're gonna use this chart to find out how good of a plumber we are. We're gonna count up the total number of coins that Mario collected during his adventure, and we're gonna score 10 points for each coin. So we're gonna take our number of coins and we're gonna multiply it by 10. We're at 2,440. Then look up our rating on the chart. Did Mario rescue Luigi? Did he help fight Luigi's double? Did he get past the fire snakes and the chain chomp? Read the book again until you get the best possible score. We're not gonna do that tonight. Maybe we'll do that as like an anniversary stream or something later. But so, let's see. Basic drip fixer is 100 or less. Power plumber is 201 to 225. Heroic plumber in training is 226 to 250. Definite Super Mario Bros. Material is 251 to 2 something 9. And 300 or more, 299 probably. 300 or more is the Hypertonic Koopa Stomping Super Plumber! And we absolutely killed that. We knocked it so far out of the park. Just the 206 alone is incredible. And also, for those of you who are betting sorts, manage the prediction. Some of y'all lost big. We won. At no point did we die again. We didn't game over. We just got sent back to the mirror realm a lot. All right. Enjoy your heckin' wobble coins. Y'all made it. This was the run. I mean, we save stated a couple of times, but like we were caught in a loop anyway. Enjoy your fat stacks of the wobble coins, everybody. I hope that this was heckin' sick and that we all loved it, because I loved it. And also, I'm gonna let y'all in on a secret. There are, let's see, at least hang on, there's a zip inside of my zip here. What's this? Oh, that's a lot of JP2 files. I don't know what to do with those. I have at least 4 more of these. And I have at least 10 micro adventures to do later. And these micro adventures, hang on, I gotta sell you guys on this because I've never read one of these. They're new to me. They're not nostalgic like this Mario game is. What it is, the micro adventures were published in like 1985. And they come with code for Commodore 64 computer systems. And as we play the micro adventures, we will be given programs to enter into the command line of a Commodore 64, which I will need to procure an emulator of. But line by line, we will make our own video games as we read the books. And I have at least 10 of those, at least 4 or 5, maybe even 10 of these Nintendo Adventure books. Some of them are Legend of Zelda, some of them are Super Mario. I think there's a Metroid one in there somewhere. I can't tell you for sure. I know that there is a Shadowgate Choose Your Own Adventure. Like, we have a bunch of these. I have at least, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Sonic the Hedgehog books to read. And this is a small sampling. I have Star Wars Dark Forces, Republic Commando, Galaxies, StarCraft, got 4 novelizations, I think I'm seeing here. So we are not about to run out of books, everybody. If you have been enjoying this, remember to follow the channel so that you can be made aware of what's going on. Find me on Twitter, I post there too, and even join the Discord if you want to hang out with an absolute metric shitload of incredibly talented artists and illustrators and other creatives, probably like yourselves. That's usually who ends up hanging around in my streams. And if you would like the encouragement, or maybe even to find the new tools to actually make stuff yourself, we're a great community for that. Books were a mistake. I have the Zork Chronicles from 1990, everybody. We have got some incredible trash in my novels. Oh wait, Where's Sonic Now 1996, and also Where's Sonic 1994. So make that like 2 more Sonic books, whatever the number was I said before. So all the Sonic books are before Adventure. Oh lord. Oh wait, hang on, I have at least 5 Zork books. I have Bard's Tale, Krondor, Baldur's Gate. We got hella books, everybody. So again, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Throw me your Prime sub, who knows. And I will catch you next time. I have a harebrained idea. I'm aiming for Saturday morning is where I think the next stream is gonna lie. Y'all know me though, I am an absolute ding dong and I am inept at scheduling anything, so don't hold your breath, follow my Twitter. Thank you guys for hanging out for this. This was a weird one for sure. Avant-garde, to say